So you guys will have to speak up just a little bit. The mics didn't get charged.
Okay.
There we go.
So, hello. Hi guys, how is everybody today?
Oh, we're good, Roxanne.
Yay! Yes, we are.
Alright.
Woohoo. It's Monday.
So today we're going to talk about all the videos that we made last week or the week before. A couple weeks ago maybe?
Yeah, I think 2 weeks ago, was it?
Yeah, and I think we're going to start off with Alana's group.
Yep.
Which we can start with Alana.
Oh, we'll start with Alana.
Yeah.
Oh!
Come on down.
Get started.
Knew I shouldn't have come in here. No, I'm kidding. Oh my goodness.
Well, they covered your group. So, you guys took first place. Yay!
First place.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
contest.
you guys won.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, yay!
So, I know you're really creative. I'm not as creative as you are. But yeah, you're
Come on,
very
don't bring it to your
creative
head.
in that area. So tell us a little bit about your film you guys did.
Well, we did Paris. It was originally France, but then, I don't know, I was like, nope, we're doing Paris, so they kind of stuck with that. We had fun. We all researched stuff on our phones, tablets, whatnot. We found out a lot of cool things. We got to see a lot of cool things. Do different shots that we had fun with, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, sure, okay.
No, I mean, I'm tired. It was good though, because I learned stuff I didn't know before. So.
Yeah, so it was super fun. Super fun.
Did she get a pick too?
No.
Took first place for doing Paris.
So what made you guys switch from France to Paris?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. I think France was a little bit too much, and we're like, we'll just stick with Paris. I originally wanted to do Paris, and then I went to France, and then I went back to Paris. So, yeah.
Well,
There wasn't that much decision making. It was just like,
technically, you never left France because Paris is in France.
oh yes, but
That's what I was thinking. I was just like, wait, is it Paris?
yes, it is, but
Unless you're doing Paris, Texas,
Yeah.
because there's a Paris,
Paris is
Texas.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. So, did you guys make all your own props? Did you guys bring stuff in? Did you have Italian guy mustaches instead of French mustaches?
Well, no, don't call me out for that. I did make those, yes.
For what?
The mustaches.
The Italian mustaches, not the French.
They were funny, okay? They
funny.
were funny.
They were great, but
Yeah, that was
but we're on country.
Whatever. Anyways,
Should have
props
the
that
women have hair under their arm or something.
Marissa was our only one, so.
I know.
We didn't want Zach dressing up like a lady again.
I would have asked that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Props, do we bring in any? No, we just kind of use stuff around here. We made stuff like the mustaches. So, yeah.
Yeah, actually, you made them.
Well, I made them. They tried them on. They wore them.
Not good.
All right, so maybe what we could do then is you could lead down. We could bring in some of your guys and they can talk about their favorite parts of doing it and the experience.
Okay.
Well,
Alright.
thank you,
Well,
Alana.
let me get on this chair.
Yes.
All right.
That's a couch, by the way.
Chair, couch, same thing. I'm
You
sitting
coming
in it.
in?
Yeah, now.
What's up, Marissa?
Hi everybody!
So, tell us about your experience making this film.
Well, at first I was a little nervous, but when I found out we had Lana, I realized that was going to be a lot more fun.
Girl, you're gonna make me cry.
Because she's so creative.
Yeah.
So, what did you find? What did you like the best, or what made you guys win? I should ask.
I don't know.
Teamwork.
Teamwork, probably, yeah.
A lot of teamwork.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't be
What did
shy.
you like about doing the filming?
I like that we had Ray in the
Oh,
background
Ray?
playing. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And he was trying to hold his head up to keep his mustache on. That was funny.
I did see that.
Yeah, that was funny.
What was he doing anyway?
I think he was trying to make music like if me and you.
Oh, he was doing that little guitar, huh?
Yeah.
He was playing the little guitar. That's right.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Probably the food.
The food?
Yeah, cause,
Oh yeah, huh?
because yeah, the bread. Yeah.
Yeah, did you have a favorite little part of it? Which part did you have the most fun filming?
The bread and the drink part.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
where you guys pretend you were at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. What'd you like about that?
Everything pretty much.
Everything. That's vague. You gotta be specific.
I don't know what. Free food.
Free food? Okay.
Food.
Well, maybe next time when we shoot something like that, if you do Paris again, we'll bring some snails since it's free food.
Yes.
I'll just
Yeah,
go,
Rick and Lonnie.
I'll just go
Rick
pick
and
out a
Lonnie.
few out of my garden and bring them
Rick
in
and Lonnie.
and they can crawl on the table for
Like dog disease. You cut them up to look like dog disease.
We'll just sprinkle some salt on them, call it a day, right?
Yep, all natural.
Yeah.
you. And if I do recall, escargot is actually a sea snail, not a land snail. So it's a little
Oh,
different.
really?
Yes.
Sea snail.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess they taste better. I don't
Different. I don't know. I've had them before. I've had escargot.
No,
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
had it.
It was good.
So-
Salty.
Okay. Well, we're gonna bring in a few of your other teammates.
She can
see
pick
what
out the
they
bag.
got. Oh yeah.
And because they get first prize, they get to
Because you
pick
won
out.
first place. Icky, icky.
You can look. It doesn't have to be a surprise.
Just one.
Just one. Jeez.
I got 2 colors.
Woo, airheads.
Good job, Marissa.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Nick, you coming down, Gary.
Because you saw candy, you really wants candy.
No, I wanted to go next before then, but the candy didn't make me want to do it more.
All right, so.
I
share
like the
with us.
honesty. You like the honesty?
Well, I'll say France is a pretty cool country. Like the food, the scenery, the language, like the people. Like it's a great country. Like I don't know if this is weird, but I actually want to try escargot. And don't make a cannibal joke. Every weekend.
What's that, Gary Snail?
I'll take it.
What was that, the joke?
Yes.
Yeah.
Clayton, I'll let you call me Gary the Snail over the other nickname.
Did you learn anything about France when you were shooting the video?
Yes, there's more tourists in the country than actual citizens.
Really?
Did it give a number, or is it just said more?
I don't remember the exact one, but it's more just.
Yeah. What were some of the most toured places in France?
Well, the Eiffel Tower, the food.
Did they go for the food?
Oh, and the Louvre.
The Louvre? What's in the Louvre?
Well, a lot of great art, and some of which is JoJo art. Like not like JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Like that manga artist has actual art of his in the Louvre. Well, it's pretty good. Anyone who watches JoJo will know what I mean.
Yeah.
Or read.
What's the most famous painting in the Louvre?
The Mona Lisa.
Oh, who did that? Do you know?
Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh.
Da Vinci.
Da
Hey,
Vinci.
he was there, okay?
Yeah, it was
Close
close
enough.
enough. Close enough.
Close
Yeah.
enough. Close enough.
Close enough. Yeah. Ah, very cool. What else did you learn?
Well, that their food's pretty pricey. Kind of pricey.
Yeah. Depends on what you eat, where you eat. Yeah.
$10 more,
Then-
roughly.
Then where? Than anywhere else?
America. Oh, and also one of the foods I'd really like to try is the macarons.
Macarons. Okay, now what's the difference between a macaron and a macaroon?
I forgot. I think one is a dessert and one's not.
Okay, I know because I do remember you guys talked about it in the thing. I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
They're
Okay.
like a cookie, right?
Circle.
The
Circle?
When you get up, you can share about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, what I'd like, France is pretty cool. Like maybe when. Oh, I remember like one time, like Mr. Beast made it a short of this guy giving him money to a random guy to like go to France and buy me a baguette, and then he bought a lot, and then he got way more than what Mr. Beast gave him.
What's a baguette?
Those bread.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, loaves of bread.
Yeah.
Did you know they have vending machines of those in France?
That I did not know.
Yeah. Yeah, they put fresh bread in it. You can put your money in and get it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Somebody burning matches or something?
All right. Well, what else did you learn?
Well, that's that they're wine. I'm not that, but something that I did learn is that champagne, like real champagne, only is real if it comes from a champagne region.
Yeah, from Champagne, France. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Did you have a favorite part that you shot?
Well, I had a least favorite part.
Well, what was your least favorite, guys? It's very rude to be doing what you guys are doing. If you guys need to leave, go ahead. It's really disruptive.
The dinner scene, like, well, it was the dinner scene.
Yeah.
But look, people could misinterpret like making the kissy face. Like, look, I'm not gonna name her name.
Oh, were you in that scene?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, it's nothing disrespectful, but I like different girls. But people misinterpret. I don't
Okay.
mean to be disrespectful.
I
It's
don't
just,
Okay.
think anyone misinterpreted.
All right. Yeah. All right. Give him a sing. He's done.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys won first place. Pick the pick.
all right. Nice. Airheads.
All right. Who's next? Who's next?
Who's up next? Orville? Orville, come on down. Anytime, guy. Let's have some fun. Tell us how much fun you had making this film with your teammates and Alana. You had a lot of fun?
Right.
It was fine?
Yep.
Well, what did you like about it?
Pretty much okay for the locations, but I will say it's short.
It was too short?
Mm.
So the location you liked, Paris? Or wherever you guys picked, France?
Paris.
Paris.
The most. No, never mind.
One of the most romantic countries?
It's
I will
supposed to
say
be, yeah,
generic,
it's
but yeah.
Paris is the city of love, supposedly.
Oh. So what did you like about making the film? You guys won first place. So you guys did a good job.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite part that you shot? That you did a video of?
Yeah, I did that. With the. What's it called again? The Wrath of. What's it called again?
Medusa.
Medusa. Wrath of Medusa. Alright.
The rock, what is that? What was it?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I actually like the painting. That's about it, really.
It was when they were imitating being at the Louvre. There was a painting of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Where she
Yeah.
turned all the people to stone.
Oh, you talking about the race, or you talking about right here?
Oh, no, in the video that you did.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah. Did you
Anything
learn?
else?
Did you learn anything about France?
I already know about everything.
Yeah.
Everything?
Yes, generic Eiffel Tower, hooray. French places already. I already know the fancy mall there, hooray. That's about it. I already know all the locations.
Wow. Did you research or did you already?
I already researched.
Okay.
Did you look up the capital of Paris?
Mm.
Huh? What do you know what the capital of Paris is?
Yes,
What is it?
I don't know.
You forgot?
I just definitely don't care.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. We'll let him pick and we'll get the last one up.
Picking your candy? 'Cause you won
Congratulations.
first place?
Hooray, candy, the bloody first place. Can I have two?
One.
Just one.
What my stuff?
All right. Who's next?
I think there's only one more.
One more.
Hello.
Hello, Brendan.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
So you guys won first place. What did you like about making the film?
Well, I liked the process. It was pretty interesting to me. I found that making the whole video and the process of it, I didn't really learn the editing part, but I did learn like having to do like a script, I guess, in a way. I'm gonna learn that. We did watch.
Did you guys have to take some time, like on like one of the days, to kind of write the script?
Yeah, we took it. Didn't necessarily took us all day, but we took a good portion of the morning to like discuss about what we were gonna talk about.
So kind of like mapping it out, the
Yeah,
scenes and
like
stuff.
sections
yeah.
and paragraphs. We tried to keep it down to a half a paragraph, just so that we didn't have to feel like we were talking word for word, because if we went over that while we were learning how to write it, we would have gotten really off track with it. So we were trying to keep it
Just make it
focused.
your own,
Yeah.
kinda,
And
instead of
so-
saying it word for word.
Right, and so we learned the process on what to say, but how to say it in a way that doesn't sound rehearsed.
Right.
So she was helping us with that. Also, she was showing us like what she does, how to make the video. Again, she did the editing part, but she did kind of show us bits and pieces on how to do it. I mean, I guess there was just a lot of creativity involved with it, and we
Yeah.
kind of learned a little bit of things like that. So it was nice. I mean, the group was good. We all
That helps, when you have a good group.
yeah.
Or good teamwork
good
together,
teamwork,
yeah.
And I learned that everybody has their own niche, like in their spots, and the two actors that were doing most of the acting made it really funny. So that was good.
Did you have a certain role that you liked that you did?
I didn't necessarily have a role, but I just like to learn how it was made mostly.
So like
I
the
mean, I
process,
didn't mind
kind of.
being in the camera, but I really kind of liked on how more of it was made necessarily.
Yeah. And what was interesting about that you learned?
Well, just how to do the script portion mostly. Just noticed mostly on how Alana was putting the pieces together. Mostly on audio, because we were doing voiceover, I guess, or voice work with it. So she was showing how she does with that portion of it, and then we kind of picked the pictures on what we were gonna add to it, and so she helped us find some information, and we found our own information and put it together and put it on a piece of paper.
Cool.
Yeah.
What was your favorite scene?
I don't really have one. I mean, if it was me, I would have probably been more in the background, learning and doing and being more proactive, maybe with the editing style on how she edits. And what's interesting enough is that she was editing, at least in group, on her phone and doing it that way, and we were learning it all on that.
On the iPad or her phone?
On the iPad. On the iPad. We were learning it on the iPad, and so it was very interesting to see how that was working out.
Good.
So,
No, and she edited pretty good. There weren't too many gaps. Too many. There were a few. I give a C minus. No, actually, it was really smooth.
Ever.
It was really smooth. It was smooth.
They did
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
They did really well.
Yeah, no, you guys picked a good city to
Yeah.
do, because there's lots of stuff you could do, which that helps out when you pick a place that has a lot to talk about, right?
well, yeah, I mean, that's where, for me, when I was doing a little bit of my voiceover work, it was hard to describe, in a way that it comes off as presentable, so it doesn't sound like I'm stumbling over the words that I know what I want to say. Because there's so much information you can add.
Right.
There's so much to notice and those little details, which made it a lot very interesting to do. And I think it also goes back to the dynamic of the group that you're working with. Really does have a big factor to put into it because
Putting it all together, having it all come together.
yeah, because if you have a group that works well together, it doesn't make it feel like you're like, oh, I gotta do this again. No, it really, you know, you really are doing something. So,
Yeah, it does help when you work together as a team.
Absolutely.
And yeah, everybody gets along
yeah.
and is willing.
Yeah.
You gotta do it over, you gotta do it over.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, not everybody. I mean, I'm not saying anybody's like that, but you know, on occasion you may feel
Yeah.
like that.
Well, I had a few people in my group. They didn't want to be on camera, you know. They didn't want to do the voice thing. So it's like, wow.
It's hard to
We're
get a
supposed to do
group,
this as a team, you know.
but I mean, it just generally, it's something that I've learned how to work around and be like, okay, well, you know, I'm learning about this. I might as well be in front of the camera, kind of
Right,
thing.
right.
So.
And the more you're in front of the camera, the easier it gets, huh?
Yeah, surprisingly enough, I didn't really have much of an issue with that either.
Well, you've been in front of the camera a lot though on things.
Well, yeah, I know. Okay, so I guess actually I do admit though, if I actually liked a spot in the video, it was me pretending to take screen pictures of being in front of the
If you weren't gonna say that, I was gonna say it.
Yeah.
I was like waiting. Is
Oh,
he
when
gonna
you're doing the
say it?
selfie in front of the
Yeah.
paintings, yeah.
Yeah. So it would be my most liked, but my favorite was seeing how she was doing it. Most liked would be in front of pretending to take selfies. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Mhm.
We got time or?
Yeah, go get it. Yeah. And then I'll hop in there
Okay.
because I will talk about something.
Good. You want to sit here?
No.
Okay.
Because just kind of go over a couple things. What I observed from all of these groups is it teaches you things.
I learned a lot this time around. This
Yeah.
was my second time.
Yeah, because you did the Halloween one and then this one, or yeah,
I only did one.
you did one before.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people don't realize it teaches you things how to be a part of a team.
Yes.
One of the biggest things is you learn is teamwork.
Yep.
Okay, and you learn that like teamwork, there's always kind of like a leader who kind of helps lead the things, and then there's the supporting team who
Right.
helps carry out the things.
Yep.
A lot of stuff that we learn in these videos has to do with what we need for like our job skills. Would you
Yes.
agree?
Yes.
Communication, probably one of the biggest ones.
Yeah.
Got to communicate. Got to be prepared. Got to get prepared for things. Have a plan. And then one of the biggest ones is did you guys have like 3 weeks to do these videos?
Nope.
No, pretty much 5 days, right? So you have to really focus on time management.
Yeah.
Time management is like super important to be able to execute it. And it shows everybody got their videos done on time, so everybody did a really good job with that. But we do these because it actually does teach you skills that you'll need in the job force or just in your
In
daily
general,
life, your
yeah.
daily life. Time management, how to communicate with each other, how it can be frustrating at times, how to deal with the frustration. Yes, sir.
I was just about to mention that, yeah, because I think a lot of, in our group anyway, you referred to this, that, we all did at one point. One of us at any given point did feel frustrated, but we learned how to work around that, and we learned how to try to put ourselves in like okay, I may be frustrated at this moment, but let me see how I can work around that.
Yeah. And Alana, you want to add to that?
Yeah, it was actually gonna be same thing. Communication was one of the biggest things that we had in the group. So if, let's say someone didn't feel comfortable doing a scene, we would work around it. Or if they wanted to put in their piece of information, what they wanted, communication, and I'd be like, okay, let's find a way to put what they wanted in the video
Okay,
too.
and what is that called? Teamwork, but you guys did communication, but it starts with a P.
Participation.
Participation. Problem solving. Okay, because all these things, did people sometimes not agree with what they wanted to do?
Yes.
Oh, so did you have to use some conflict resolution?
Yes.
Yeah, see, everything that we teach, you guys use in this.
Even without realizing, I'm pretty sure we used all the skills without even realizing, at least at one point or another in the project.
Let me ask, did she ask if any of you guys have any experience or anything shooting any of this stuff? Did you ask any of that? Like at the beginning? Have you guys ever done anything like this before?
Well, I've had Marissa, I've had Brendan before. I knew they did. Same with Gary. Orville, I knew that he didn't. So I was kind of like, this is how we're supposed to do it. Are you okay with this? Do you want to participate?
So some of them already had a resume in doing it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Although it's not on my resume, but now thinking back on it, I'm thinking about putting it on there. Just so that it's something added, so that it can broaden and make more full my resume.
Yeah, you know, so see, you use all these skills. Sometimes people say, oh, we're not going to use this, but it's a fun activity project. You use all those skills. You just don't even realize you're using them.
Yeah.
You know, which is why, you know, we do these, because it's a fun way to implement it. And then at times you realize, oh, I didn't realize I was using these skills, but I am. Communication, teamwork, leadership, you know, time management, problem solving, you know, conflict resolution, you know, getting critiqued. I'm sure a lot of critiques have said, I don't know about that, let's reshoot it. Right? So handling, you know, criticism.
Yeah.
You know,
Accepting
yeah, accepting, you know, and then being able to adapt to situations. All this stuff is things that we use to find employment, you know, and to, like Roxanne said, in our everyday lives. But we used it, we put it all in one little blender, threw it all together into these projects. You know? So we do use these skills, and it shows you guys actually put all these skills to use, because you guys did put together a really good video. You know, so you guys should give yourselves a little round of applause. Yeah, so really good job, guys, and everybody did a great job. You know, everybody did. I liked all of them. I watched them all. You know, I wasn't here the day that you guys showed them, but I did go back and Ray sent them to me, and I watched them all, and I enjoyed them all. You guys all did a very good job and showed a bunch of the skills that you guys have learned. So good pat on your back, and we are gonna do some more. Probably come Halloween time, because those ones are fun ones.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it. Alana's doing a little jig on top of Carl's desk. Get off of Carl's desk, Alana. Jeez, that's inappropriate. All right, guys. Well, hey, thank you guys for joining. Roxanne, thank you for leading this. Really appreciate it.
All right.
You know, guys, thank you for being on.
Thank you guys, yeah.
Yeah, and really good job.
Yeah, good job.
All right.
Number one.
Yep. All right, bye, guys. Just hit the X on it.
Is that it? That was quick.